So today we're talking about adulthood. And I don't mean the cute memes about paying rent. I mean the actual thing. The moment you realize that nobody handed you a guide for any of this and you just expected to figure it out while keeping yourself together. Because we watched our parents to life and we thought that's what being a grown-up looks like. You work, you pay things, you show up, and you just carry on. That seemed hard, but it seemed like I'd totally choose that over what I'm going through as a kid. Because, I used to think, there's a lot I'm going through. I'm going through homework, I'm going through obeying the rules. That was a lot to take in, because sometimes you didn't know what the rules were, but you were expected to obey them. Oh, and they sucked at communicating them. Oh my God, that generation. But I think I was going through a lot as a kid. I was going through school as a whole. Like, why do I have to wake up and go there? Because there, they are going to maybe they're gonna laugh at me there. Oh, they're gonna bully me there. They're gonna shame me about my weight. Why am I going? I got to go there every day though. So it's a lot. I think we can only imagine we went through as kids, and I'm pretty sure we all have fantasized the idea of being an adult. To be an adult. Oh yes, the bliss of just being in control. And when you get there though, you realize, this is not at all what I thought it was. Welcome to the Daily Development Dose. Today we're taking a deep dive into the actual happenings of adulthood, or adulting as we like to call it. The parts that didn't come with instructions, and what it does to your mental health when the weight of it hits. Because we know the weight is real, the bills are real, the loneliness of figuring things out by yourself is real. The thing where you call your mom because you don't know how to do something that you feel like you should just know, that's real. The exhaustion of being responsible for your own life 24 hours a day with no break, that is real, if you ask me. Anybody ask? And somewhere in all of that, someone told you to talk about your feelings. Go to therapy. Do your mental health chickens. Maybe a part of you thought, is this actually going to help? Or is that just people getting soft? I want to address that directly, just for a minute or a second or a fraction of a second, because I hear it. This idea that mental health awareness makes us weaker, that if we start paying attention to our feelings, we lose the toughness that got us through. That's some backwards thinking right there. Backwards thinking. Think about where that toughness came from. It came from people who had no other option. Our parents, our grandparents. They pushed through because they had to. They didn't have language for anxiety or burnout or grief. They just called it life and kept going. Some of them made it, some of them didn't. Some of them are still here, but something broke along the way and they never really dealt with it. That's not strength. That's survival. Survival and strength, not the same thing. I'll say it again. Survival and strength are not the same thing. Okay? Don't tell anybody. Strength is knowing what you're carrying. Strength is being honest about it. Strength is saying, this is heavy, man. I need to put some of this thing down, man. Or find somebody to help me carry this. What's happening? What's happening? Strength is making a conscious choice instead of numbing it out and pushing through, because that's all you know how to do. When you pay attention to yourself, you don't get soft. You become someone who knows what's actually going on. And that's a better foundation for everything, for relationships, for work, for being someone people can rely on. Now, the adulting stuff. Specifically, because it's specific and I want to honor that. I want to honor thine adulting highness. We weren't prepared for how time moves differently. When you were a student, the year has rhythm, breaks, endpoints. Things change soon, But when you're an adult, it can feel like the same week just repeating. Same commute, same responsibilities. You look up one day and go, wait, how is it June? Where did all that time go? Like think about it really. Like, where did January, February, fucking March, April, and May go? And what happened in them? Can you remember what happened in them? No, you can't, because you were doing the same thing every day. It looks like you did January yesterday. Oh my God. We weren't prepared for how friendships change, how people you were inseparable from at 22 suddenly are people you just see on Instagram. You wish for the best for them also. Like comment laughing emoji because I miss you, dog. How building and keeping friendships as an adult takes deliberate effort in a way that feels weird and formal and nothing like it was when you were a kid. We weren't prepared for the loneliness of it. Even when we have people around, the specific kind of loneliness that comes with being an adult, like with adult responsibility, where you feel like you can't fully let your guard down because you're supposed to be managing things. And we definitely weren't prepared for what it does to your sense of self, like who you are. You're just working and adulting and managing? Is that it? What are we doing? Surviving? Petrol hikes? It's XA. What are we doing? Where's the person in all of that? So here's what I have to say. Not that I haven't been saying the whole time, but I have to say this about the kerfuffle of adulthood. This, what's the word for challenging, that is archaic, that is medieval? Okay, we'll find the word, just comment the word. But this is what I have to say about this kerfuffle of adulthood. Lower the bar for what counts as managing it. You don't need to have your whole life figured out. You just have today, and you need today to be okay. Taking it one day at a time isn't giving up, it's practical. And I can testify to that. But it's not the kind of party. Find the small things that make you feel like you. And sometimes it doesn't have to be productivity, not self-improvement projects, not the side hustles. Oh my God. I don't know if I'm the only one going through all of those things, but I think we all are going through all those things. But when I see you, the one listening to this, that I know, like my boy, my dog, when I see you, I will not know that you are worried about not being productive right now, not improving yourself right now, not managing your side hustle, or you know, just feel things that make you feel like you. A song that makes you feel alive. A walk just because you like it. You just like to walk. Walk because, you know, you thought about, I should walk. There's those things, man. A meal like you cook just because, yeah, I like that thing. It's the most deliciousest, that one. I love that one. It reminds me of home. That one, you know? The things that keep you connected to yourself in the middle of everything that's happening in the world of adulting. And talk to one person honestly, not the managed version. It's like, say, grand, and how much I'm in great. It's like, I'm feeling zima, it's like, show me if it's out, I say, it's and grand. Showcase, it's push, if it's push. Nothing is as crazy as push. As push when we're not even like managing the bare minimum that we expect ourselves to be at as far as everything is concerned. So talk to someone you can actually tell or open up to the real you. You'll be surprised by how much you feel lighter when you do that, like how much of a weight gets off your shoulder when you share. I have a friend who might just be the only person who can fully incriminate me to God. If God wasn't already hearing everything I share with him, because I share. Whenever I see him, I was like, yo, bruh, like this was happening, and I share the fuck out of it. But I also worry about him, and I ask him most of the time, and he has a good answer. And I ask him, yo, bro, who do you tell everything that I just told you? Because you don't tell me everything that I just told you in the same way. So who do you tell this stuff? Who do you share yourself with? Like, what's going on in your life? And he says his mom, his sisters. So I respect that. I can accept that. If it's not me, it's cool, bro, but you are it for me. I share there. Sounds like Care Bear. Share there, Care Bear. I digress. In closing, adulting is hard. That's not weakness. That's just the truth. And that's just what it is. Adulting is just hard. And saying it out loud is not complaining. It's being honest with yourself. And honesty is where things actually start to get better. That is it from me on the Daily Development Dose. Please make sure to subscribe. We're here every day talking about some real stuff. See you tomorrow.